Hi, welcome to Shelly's Happy Kitchen. I had said I was going to show this jerk chili that I'm making. It starts out with 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm going to use the avocado oil, and I'm going to use my, where is my little, oh, right here. This makes it easy to pour it in, 1 tablespoon, and then I've got this coconut aminos for the soy sauce. I've got the chili beans, the fired tomatoes, the black beans I have to rinse, another can of chili beans. Tomato sauce, I didn't grab the 1 big can, so I'm just going to use 2 little ones. I've got the Jamaican jerk seasoning here, my can opener to open all the cans. I'm going to use half of the red pepper in my salsa, which I will show you that I'm going to make right in front of you. The rest of it I'm just going to throw together afterwards. I'm going to microwave the 2 cups of water and put in 3 teaspoons of this to make it vegetable broth. So that's ready to go in there as well. I'm just going to do it in my square pan this time because it's here out and ready. So I'm just going to make the salsa in front of you real quick. I did get out yogurt to make the sauce, but I think I'm going to do that in a minute because I was just on the phone and my yogurt was sitting out. So I'm going to put it in I put the 1 cup in, it's in my 2 cup prepple. Then you do the other half of the lemon in that yogurt, which I forgot to get out my juicer. So I'm going to go grab that. But you put half of it into the salsa as well. So it's going to make there's a sauce with the yogurt. It's yogurt or sour cream, and our sour cream was moldy, so I'm using yogurt. And a little, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, which is about half the lime. 2 tablespoons of lime juice are in the salsa. And then 1 teaspoon of Jamaican jerk in the sauce, and there's 1 teaspoon in the salsa as well, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I have my salt shaker right here for that. I've got the jalapeno that I'm going to get ready, half of the red bell pepper, the mango, which I'm going to peel, and then also there's sweet potato in there as well. So this is one of those meatless meals, so I'm excited to have this, try this out. And like I said, they call it a 1-pan perfection. So it did come with a little Jamaican jerk, but I have the bigger one because we bought it when we first made sandwiches with it, and it was super yummy. I'll actually keep that where I can see it better. So I'm going to go ahead and get the juicer before I forget that. And I know I've said this before, but I never used to do fresh lemons or limes or any of that stuff because I never had something like this that made it so easy to squeeze them out. So I have my twist and chop here. And so that there's, right now you can't do anything, can't turn it on. You put this on here, and you put the blade on there, and then you have to turn this that way, so it's lined up. The black is all lined up, and then you put this here, turn it that way. Now you can turn it on. That's on and off. So I'm going to take the lid back off. So when you take the lid off, you can't turn anything on anymore. It's a safety feature. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting ingredients in there. So I'm just going to take, it said half a small red onion. So I just took, we had a large red onion, so I just took a few chunks of that. And then I'm going to get the red bell pepper, which is a little on the older side since we kind of pushed this recipe off a few times. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the seed part. Just taking out the part that has the seeds around it, so it's doesn't have that bitterness in there. And And then I'm just gonna cut that into bigger chunks and put it in there. Now the green pepper is for the other part, the part that you're putting in the pan. And then I put some, it says about 2 tablespoons of cilantro. So I'm totally guessing on that, but that's fine. And then the juice, lime juice. There we go on that. And then I'm just gonna take this mango, and if you can see how easy this is the peeler that has the serrated edge, and it works so well on mangoes. It just kind of grabs it and you just keep going. This mango isn't, surprisingly, for as many times as we push this off, I expected this mango to be a little more ripe, but it should still be good. So here's a big part of that mango peel. Because you know mangoes are a little more slippery, and so it's nice that this just kind of grabs that peel pretty well. And I don't want to go too fast because, you know, I'm holding the slippery part of it right now. And there we go. One peeled mango. I'm going to go ahead and cut off some chunks of it to just put in here. And this tells us it's a full mango, so I'll put all the mango in here. I'm excited because I have not made mango salsa before, so I'm kind of excited to try it. And then usually for me, when we buy a mango and I cut it up for us to eat it, then there's always some that's still stuck on the seed, and then I just go eat that and then throw away the seed part. So well, I'm sure there's probably a better, easier way to get some of this, slash all of this mango off here, but I just cut the best I can, and like I said, if there's some left on here, then that's good for me because it's more for me to eat. So I'm just chopping up some pieces, parts, getting it ready. I'm going to call that good because it's a lot of mango. This was a pretty big one. We went to the farmer's market, and someone in front of us actually picked it. I said, I don't know how to pick a ripe mango, and she's like, here. And she just gave it to me. I'm like, okay, perfect, thanks. All right, so there's that. Now our slicing. Let me rinse my hands real quick. Put this on here, turn the black to, I think, pulse it. Just do it a few times at a time. Or I can put it on and let it do its own thing. And the best thing about it is that it just keeps going up and down, and so that it does its cutting. I think I probably maybe did it a little bit too fine, but it smells good, and I'm looking forward to having it. And so then you can just take this, and I'll go ahead and put this in another dish and save it for when I make the rest of it. And then this just goes in the dishwasher, and the rest of these two pieces can go in the dishwasher. This one wipe down if you need to. So just wanted to share. That's one of the things I was making, the mango salsa. Oh, I just see that it just said I was supposed to put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there. So I will just put a few shakes. Now I'm gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spin it again, because then it gets mixed in. There we go. And I know a lot of times I forget to put salt in my other salsa too, so not surprising that I forgot to do that. So, oh, and I didn't even put the jerk seasoning in there either, so there you go. So sometimes I'm good at showing you what not to do, so just kidding. So 1 teaspoon of the jerk seasoning, and we'll go ahead and I'll just pulse that when I get the blade back in there, so that I can get the seasonings mixed in. Turn that, plug it back in. All right, we got all the seasonings mixed in. So good. So there we go. So if you need the recipe, let me know. If you're looking for anything, let me know that as well. Hope you guys all have a great day and happy cooking. Thanks.